Hi, my name is Joe Easton and I'm with Joe Easton Leathers, and I'm here today to show you the various types of cutting implements that you may want to be using while making leather clothing. We'll start at the small end and go up to the big end. First off is a sharp pointed small pair of scissors. This is made for cutting very fine small pieces or for cutting threads that are on the leather right next to the leather. You need a good pair of these, and they come in a variety of sizes and prices. These were relatively inexpensive. This one was very expensive, as in it was almost $60. This one was under $5. Next, you need a larger size pair of scissors. These were an inexpensive pair that I bought at a craft store, and these were under $10. These will be fine for cutting the lightweight leathers, as will these three heavier duty ones. Singer makes an excellent pair of large scissors. These can cut up to latigo quite easily. And that's your 4-ounce, 5-ounce leathers. This is another manufacturer, also good. Sharp edge, pointed, but not excessively pointed like these pick. This is a heavier duty one, and it is rated as cutting metal, but I would keep it away from metal and use it only for leather. I also highly recommend having a pair of bandage scissors. These are quite good for cutting the cloth, but also great for trimming the edges when you have extra long threads hanging out and you want to get rid of your loose ends of your thread. Rotary cutters come in a variety of sizes. This is the large one. It comes with a safety where the blade can be exposed, but keep the safety always on. Otherwise, it will cut you. This is the small size, and it is great for going around tight curves or coming to very sharp points on small pieces. This is the ergonomic rotary cutter. It has a nice safety so that you will not accidentally cut when you grab the handle. Once the safety is off, it comes out, and by grabbing the handle, it works quite well. This is the rick-rack, or scallop edge rotary cutter, and it is used for making rick-rack or getting a scalloped edge. And on the rotary cutters, you can replace the blades with new blades, but always be sure you have something to put it in, like the container that the original came in, or I use spice containers in plastic to put my rotary blades in, or a sharps container. Another thing is an awl, A-W-L. This is out of Carpentry Tools. You can get them in the sewing shops, but they're usually many times the price that you can get at a hardware store. Very important tool. I use it when sewing sometimes, or frequently, especially on curves where you're trying to keep the edges smooth. This holds down the folds so that they do go in smooth as the sewing machine goes over them. That very valuable tool for that method. Oh. Sometimes instead of the awl, I use an ice pick. That works just as well as the awl. And finally, the dangerous tool, the X-Acto knife. These come with either the very pointed edge or a rounded edge. These are used for making fine cuttings. I use these in extremely detailed cuts, sometimes to remove bulky seams before I fold over those seams and sew them down. Another instrument also needed, seam ripper. You're going to use this far more than you anticipate, and it is a great instrument for taking out sewn seams when you need to redo them, or just take them out for refitting. Finally, the skiving knife. This is used on the edge of leather to remove the thickness of the leather, to thin it down. This is extremely sharp. Never come this way on it. It will cut you. And finally, the pinwheel. This is used in making patterns or in copying, making your own pattern without taking your shirt or pants or whatever apart, just by rotating it through the material cloth onto a paper to make the pattern. Staple remover. I use staples to fasten sometimes, and a staple remover is invaluable in taking out those staples after you have sewn the garment. Skiver. This is used to thin down things like belt width, so up to 2 inches thick, wide, and to thin the leather out so that it's more sewable. That's it for the sharps today and how to cut your leathers. Thank you.